just about set to go now. Getting the nod in this one, Tarek Skubal. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low twos last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
Cody Bellinger, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Outside low, and that's ball two.
2-0.
Just missed.
Outside.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Bellinger goes. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bellinger stands at second with no outs. He goes down looking. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. On the ground. And it goes just foul.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
And ball one to Judge. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one ripped left field. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. So he goes yard to left. His second of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. One out, bases empty. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
One down, base is empty. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Ibanez corrals it. And there's 2 down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one.
Throw on to Torkelson, and that is the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Garrett Cole. What do you look for here?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
The batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
Shortstop, Zach
You rewind
McKinstry.
and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And there's a ball.
1-1.
That misses, and it's 2-1. That catches the corner. Here's a 2-2. McKinstry checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Parker Meadows stands in now and watches strike 1.
Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award. And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those 2 things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
Next offering upstairs. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Lifted in the air, right field. Nabs it, and there's 2 down. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
2 down, bases empty. Kerry Carpenter will hit next. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. In there at the knees, 0-1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
2 outs, bases empty. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move on to the second here at Comerica. It's the Yankees 2 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Skubal back to work. And that's way high. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That's hard hit on the line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Man at second. Late swing, foul to the left. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike. Grisham, the runner at second with 1 away. Just missed. Torres, 2 away down.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Right through there for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning, and the runner holds. Back at Comerica Park, here's Riley Green.
Left fielder, Riley Green.
Swing and a pop-up. Wells under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Torres working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
That's in for a strike.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
The throw to first, and Gleyber Torres retired.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Tigers fail to make any noise. They trail things here 2-0.
It ain't no surprise. A full moon sits in the sky. You better watch your back tonight because there's no compromise. When I'm good and all good.
And we're back.
Leading
And
off
here
for
comes
the
Bellinger.
Yankees, center fielder Cody
So
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger went as a 4th-round pick by the Dodgers in a 2013 draft. How about this, though? His final year in high school, he hit just 1 home run at 96. That pitch is in for a strike. Bellinger in his 9th season, hitting leadoff in today's game. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one
ball,
missed.
2 strikes.
And Belly goes down on strikes. And stepping in
Now
for the
batting,
Yankees, Anthony
shortstop,
Volpe
Anthony
struck out
Volpe.
looking his first time. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fans adds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm
next,
sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little
Aaron
statement,
Judge.
but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Judge at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? If you got some pop, swing for the fences.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Multi-hit
Now
game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Chisholm
That's a ball.
in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Green makes the play, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Tigers nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and now the DH, Colt Pete. And there's a foul ball. Ripped to 3rd and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. And they'll do it again. That one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
And that's ball 1. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And next Next up for the Tigers, Andy Ibanez, leading the AL in batting average. On the ground, right side to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Yankees 2 and the Tigers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Paul Goldschmidt.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Trent Grisham.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Doubled his first time up. That's in there. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
To the right side. Slings to first. That takes care of Grisham.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Austin Wells.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Torkelson. Out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Yankees, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry. You too. Fouled off. He was late. A changeup missing, and 1-1. Headed towards the corner. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next to hit for Detroit, Parker Meadows. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Cole ready to fire now. That's in there. 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. He's 0 for 1. That one's
Ball one.
upstairs, ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that one is inside.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Man at second. And that's outside. And ball four, two aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And he hits a ground ball right side. It's through for a hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Strike one. One out, base is full. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Oh, and 2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson swinging a foul out of play. Two outs. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back.
Leading
Quite a
off for the
pitcher's duel
Yankees,
so far.
left
Here's how the
fielder,
starters have
Jason
performed up to
Dominguez.
this point. Skubal back to work. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. And another ball.
2-0.
That one misses. And it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offer in there for a strike. Strike one. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right
Oswaldo
there. You got the
Cabrera.
changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Meadows makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So the lineup flips over. Bellinger up to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows in position, squeezes it, and that'll do it. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Cole Keith. Check swing, he went.
Still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
0-1 down. And ball 1.
1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Rogers.
And up next for Detroit, Jake Rogers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Nobody out, runner at first. battling here as he fouls it away.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. At the plate,
Now
Andy
batting,
Ibanez
third baseman,
rounded out his first time up.
Ibanez.
And a foul ball.
Ball 1.
On the inside corner for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
So 2 down now, and here is Zach McKinstry, 1 for 2.
Mama always told me to treat a woman like a queen.
And a foul ball. Missed with a
Outside, that's
changeup.
ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. And that one hammered. Judge going back on it. And that one is gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. His second of the year, and this game is tied. It's 2-2.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. 0 for 2 in this one. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Swings through that one.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And a swing and a miss there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him swinging. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.